All right. Shalom, Akyam. Shalom. This is the brother Ba'ar coming back at you again with another daily exhortation to edify the body, to edify the sheep of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah to the best of my ability. And before I start, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah Bahashem Rakah Kodash. I like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I like to give salutations to the Akim preaching the gospel across the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. Shalom, Akim. Shalom. Once again, I'm back with another daily exhortation, man. I'm going to try to make this one short. I'm here at the plantation and all. And this is going to be about something, a brief conversation that I had with the Edomite yesterday. Now, he's a young, up-and-coming Edomite, looking to make his mark in the world, So, he works in a whole nother area, but he was walking with me at one point, and he decided to open up and tell me about, his new business venture. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You about to do that? Oh, okay, online? All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, I can give two shits. But, I'm making small talk. We're here in Babylon. If possible, be at peace with all men. So as we're in the conversation, I'm giving them, I haven't even started my own business, but, I know a little about business. So I gave him some pointers of things that he should consider. And just making small talk. And I'm like, okay, well, what about international? What do you think about international? He was like, well, at some point, I want to, to go internationally or whatever. Now, this is the type of Edomite, man. He is a questionable Momo. But overall, he's one of those so-called nice guys, always super nice and wanting to do everything the right way, type individual, right? So he may not come off as threatening. All right. So back to the story, I gave him, some, hey, what do you think about doing something internationally or whatever? And he was like, yeah. I said, have you ever thought about traveling? He was like, yeah, I thought about traveling to go into Japan. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Okay. But he was like, well, but you know what? But they're racist over there. I'm like, what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with being racist. And he looked at me weird. He was like, well, they're probably still mad, because of what we did, that, of the bombs that we dropped on them. I was like, well, if my uncle and my grandpa, and my peoples died, I'd be mad too. So he's looking at me all weird all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess he caught an offense, of me, siding or at least sympathizing with, with Ammon. You know what I'm saying? Like, and me agreeing with racism. I agree with it. And I told him, I was like, how do you think these countries were established? How do you think these other governments were established? You think, Esau, the so-called white man, established and did everything? I didn't say that part, but in his mind, that's what he's thinking. Which this is Esau's world. We are currently in his kingdom. Okay. But Esau has a way of thinking that, and this is a young Edomite. I mean, he's in the world. He don't know nothing about life, period. He just a big ass jit. You know what I'm saying? But, these people are delusional, man. They're delusional, man. They think in their minds that everybody is supposed to think like them. And when you don't think like them, there's something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Like all of a sudden, not like everybody else can't think differently. And I was siding with them. Like, look, not everybody thinks like you. Not everybody thinks like Americans. I said Americans, but in my mind, I know who I'm, addressing for real. I'm addressing the so-called white man, Esau. All right. But they feel some kind of way. because he's thinking that he's supposed to go to these other countries and he's supposed to just walk into these other countries. They're supposed to embrace him and love him and be kind unto him and show him the way. Nah, nigga. That's their place. That's their country, man. That's their world, man. You just visiting, man. You need to tread lightly when you over here because, but see, Esau, man, he's going to have a hard time accepting the fact that everybody hates him now, man. All right. And not everybody, and everybody doesn't agree with your way of thinking. This is why the Most High is stirring everything up the way he's stirring everything up, man. You know, thinking that everybody around the world is about peace, love, and happiness, and equality. That's some Babylonian shit, man. That's some Babylonian way of thinking, man. These other nations do not think like that, man. All right? I wasn't going to start off with this precept, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to knock it out while I'm here. Okay, this is Proverbs 12, verse 9. It says, he that covereth a transgression seeketh love, man. Okay, but he that repeateth a matter separateth very friends. But the first part says, he that covereth a transgression seeketh love, man. All right, so they always trying to seek love, man, because they know that they did some fucked up shit, man, to these other nations, man. And when they don't receive that same love back, now it's their fault. Now it's your fault. But my nigga, you just bombed our whole country and you even admitted it. And all the wickedness and evils that Esau has done to all these other nations. You know, Esau thinking he could just walk walk anywhere in the world and just be fully accepted. And everybody's supposed to wait on him. Like, you know, hey, what do you need anything, sir? How can I help you? That he's expecting that same reaction everywhere. But he's realizing that he's not getting that same reaction, man. Yes, you're living that's the real world. I told him, man, you need to come out of the matrix. You know what I'm saying? But I seen how when I agreed with racism, I seen how his countenance changed. And I saw his face, man. I was like, there you go, Esau. I see you. You know what I'm saying? Because now he almost had the screw face with me. Because Esau, man, he's a fugitive, man. He's a murderer, man. If he can't have it his way, he would rather kill you and get rid of you. That's their spirit, no matter how much they come off. No matter how good they try to make themselves seem to be. How innocent they may seem to be. Once you pull off that veil through the spirit and power of Yahweh Basham Shah, their true selves will be exposed. All right? So let me start off with this precept that I was going to initially start off with. All right. This is Isaiah 33. Isaiah 33 verse 1. And it says, woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt cease to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee. And they're starting to feel that. And they don't like it. They don't like it. But you better get used to it, because this is how it's going to be, man. From here on out. All right? Everybody's going to, these other nations, man, they you know, let the weak say I'm strong, man. These other nations, man, you know, Esau, when he's describing the other nations, when you're in conversations with Edomite, he makes it seem like all the other nations are far behind in technology, far behind in weaponry and military. No, they're not. See, when he made reference to that about our Babylon's military and missiles and stuff like that, I was like, says who? From whose point of view? And he got stuck. Okay? Because he only can see the world through the lenses of Esau. He can't see the world through any other nationality's eyes, man. Because that's how proud these people are, man. Oh, yeah, we have the best technology. No, you don't. You used to. But no, you don't. Not anymore. These other nations ain't having that shit, man. you know? And I kind of made that point in a roundabout, subtle, soft way. But his spirit was not the same after I gave him a dose of reality, you know? But now these other nations, they're going to deal treacherously with Esau, man. You want to lay on tariffs? Well, hell, they're going to lay on tariffs on you back at you. You know, a lot of these other nations, nationalities, they're not playing any games, man. I said, man, do you know how strong the US dollar is internationally? I said not strong at all. Don't get it twisted. Don't think because these other nations don't look as glamorous that their economic system isn't as strong. It is. It's just what keeps Esau's economic system, that what keeps his kingdom going is that sword. You don't want to use my dollar? Okay, fine. Next week on the news, that country bombed. Or, you know, all of a sudden, their president is dealing treacherously with their own people. All of a sudden. We know how Esau does things, man. He uses propaganda and media, man. Okay? To assist in bringing down these governments. Esau, he is who he is, man. He is who the Most High made him to be. Regardless of how he looked, regardless of how he tried to come off to be, he is an Edomite. And they are who the Most High made them to be. Okay? But now their time is coming, man. The downfall of their kingdom is here. Okay? These other nations are going to deal treacherously with Esau, man. Okay? When now he want to cease to spoil and he want to be buddy-buddy with everybody, everybody's going to spoil Esau now. The worst is yet to come, man. And this is what we're out on the highways and byways to warn our people also of. Okay, you think these other nations gonna feel some kind of way because you're in the way of getting to Esau? Heck no, man. If you in the way, they're gonna run through you too. All right. So let me see if I got all of it out of this one, man. All right. All right, now, let me go to Psalm 73, man. You know, Psalm 73, and this is another precept or chapter that came to my mind as I was speaking to the so-called young man, this big ass jit, borderline Momo. You know what I'm saying? Got long hair and be twirling and dealing and messing with his hair like a female, man. Man, there was Jakes, man. There's a few Jakes that used to work up here, especially one Jake that used to work here, man. When he first seen that dude walk into the place, man, to the site, and seeing how feminine he was, man, and seeing how long and how he used to play with his hair like a woman, bro. I just kept my mouth shut. But bruh, you know, he a Judite. You know, dreads, gold teeth, all that. He ain't give a damn. Boy, it was like, bruh. You know what I'm saying? But enough with that nigga. Enough with the Esau, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's get straight to the scriptures, man. But y'all understand, man. I miss that Judite, man. He tell it like how it is, man. You know what I'm saying? He'll if I won't say nothing, say something, he'll say it for me. But you know, gotta love Judah, man, for that, man. All right, so this is Psalm 73, man. It says, truly, I start off at the top, truly the Most High is good to Yasha'Allah, even to such as are of a clean heart. But as for me, my feet were almost gone. My steps had well nigh slipped. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm, man. And that's true, man. It doesn't seem like there's no bands in their death, man. It doesn't seem like they're stopping, man. Or it didn't seem like they were stopping. You know, since, you know, the Lord woke us up and put this breath in us, man, we see their end clearly. But as you know, in the world, man, you couldn't imagine Esau's kingdom falling apart. You couldn't imagine Esau not ruling forever. You know, because that's all we knew. And that's all we expected in the world. It was like, damn, boy, this nigga never get in trouble. All this stuff that he do, All the things in the spirit, all the things that he does, all the things that Jake do, he puts them to jail. But Esau will do the same thing internationally, and he dares somebody to say anything about it. He is an unjust. They are an unjust people, man. They are unrighteous, man. Right? You get on Jake. Yeah, okay, yeah, Jake committed murder. Okay, and he deserves his judgment. But then you go bomb and destroy cities and kill innocent men, women, and children. And nobody has the power to say anything unto you. The Most High got you, man. The Most High got your card, Esau, man. The Most High got your card. All right? Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah has got your card. All right? So let's Psalm 73 verse 5. And it says, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. All right? Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment, man, because none of these things has happened to them. This is why America, also known as Babylon, according to the scriptures, is called the virgin daughter of Babylon, because Babylon has been untouched this whole time since their establishment, man. All right. These people here, man, in Babylon, they walking around carelessly, having no fear of no outside force at all. Esau so proud, he boasts himself against the Most High. Who shall bring me down to the ground? You know what I'm saying? That's how Esau thinks, man. So when he walks around and he travels internationally, pride compasses him about as a chain, man. Because they're expecting everybody just to agree with them. Everything that comes out his mouth, you're just supposed to be like, oh yeah, like niggas do here in Babylon. You know what I'm saying? All keying with Esau, whether he's saying something stupid or not. Ha ha ha, yeah, you right. Ha ha ha, that's right, Esau. Ha, ha. That's some 2/3 niggas, man, kissing up to Esau, man. But Esau's expecting that when he goes outside to these other nations. Now we understand, yes, the Most High has given him the control. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. And he has control of everything. Because these other nations has took on his ways, as far as his economic system. Cars are being built here; they have cars over there. Look at the militaries. The militaries are the same. Look at the banking systems. The banking systems are pretty much the same. But Esau is mad because these other nations, they no longer need him anymore. Or at least Esau here on this side. In Babylon. Okay? That's why it's beautiful, man, the way Yahweh Shah has this thing planned out. The way the Most High has this thing planned out. Because the house is divided, man. Esau's house is divided. Because the Russians, the so-called Russians, they're Edomites too. But the Most High has preserved them for this day, man. He's kept that old world spirit on Esau, on the Russians. All right? That's why they're not playing that, man. Okay, and they got their money up too. All right? And they got their missile game up too. And they're backing all these other countries, man. And they're aligning themselves up against Babylon, man. So now when Esau, when he's walking around and going internationally, he ain't getting that same love no more. What love at? Not over here. Get out of here. Yeah, that's a good thing. You deserve it. And there's much more coming, man. Much more coming, man. And it's beautiful to see Esau in the state that he's in. And I can't wait for these Babylonian people here to be to feel, that fear, okay, of just walking outside. I can't wait for Esau here, man, to I can't wait for these curses to fall upon him, man. At the highest level, I can't wait to see it fall upon them, man. I've spoken it before, man. I don't care if I'm hungry. I'm just going to be satisfied watching you starve. It's going to be a thing of beauty to see Esau starve, man. I don't care. We gonna be straight. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Ratazah, I'm a part of that number. You know? But Jake, overall, we gonna be straight. We gonna be beyond straight. But Esau? Through. You know? But let me continue real quick. I'm gonna wrap it up. All right? It says, therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness, man. And they are violent people, man. No matter, that's why countries like North Korea don't allow Esau in. They don't allow these other countries in like that. All right? Because they know, and especially Esau, they don't allow them into their country. All right? Because he knows, man, Esau get to looking around. He get to studying your whole security system, studying how your people move. He's going to plan on invading you, man. So that was a good thing Ammon did over there, or Moab did on that side. Because I think the Koreans, I think the Koreans are Moabites, because I think they do know that the Chinese is their people. So I believe that they're Moabites. But yeah, man, I agree with that, man. Don't let that nigga in your shit, man. You know, because what does the scripture say, man? What is it? Roughly paraphrasing, a man with many trains. Yeah, man. You let him in your crib. He bringing all kind of ideologies, man. All right, and Moab, they at least keep the ways of old, man. They offer you their women when you're a person of of importance. An ambassador of another country, man. They take care of you, man. They even give you a woman for the night. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you don't even get that, Esau. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you can't have that. All right? But Salakia, man, I'm losing my train of thought. All right? But man, violence covereth them as a garment, man. Verse 7, their eyes stand out with fatness, man. They have more than their heart could wish, man. And they can never have enough, man. The Most High gave you everything, man. And you're not satisfied, man. You know, don't blame, and for these peon Edomites, man, don't blame us. Okay? Don't blame the Most High. Blame your own people, man. All right? Because the elite of your people, that 1% hogged it all. But if you kept the ways of the Most High like you claim you did, or you do, then all your people would be straight. All right? But as the king is, so are the officers. And as the officers, so is the city, man. People wicked, man. There's no structure about Esau here, man. Straight wickedness, man. Straight violence. Using the sword. And for this is what we're warning. This is what we've been trying to warn our people about this, man. We've been trying to warn our people about Esau. About who he truly is, man. But our people has fallen for it, hook, line, and sinker, man, about his persona, his fake-ass persona. From top to bottom, they are all wicked, man. I'm over here rambling, man. But let me wrap it up, all right? It says, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully, man. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. And that's why English is the world language. Okay? English is the world language. That's why you can go anywhere, man. If you don't understand their language, you can find somebody that speaks English. Okay? So yeah, man. But they're so proud, man. They speak against the Most High, man. All right? But I'm gonna end it off, man. I'm well past my time, but I love teaching, man. I love feeding the sheep, man. I love, when y'all brothers are edified, man. And I hope you were edified, and I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakat, Kodash. I like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I like to give salutations to the Akim preaching the gospel across the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. Shalom, Akim. Shalom.